Hello everyone, I am Dr. Jyoti Mandala. Welcome you all to the video lecture series on the course Unity 3D. We are in the process of learning about C Sharp with Unity. In this lecture, we will understand how to add properties or components to the objects, to the game objects dynamically. That means at runtime. So let's proceed. As of now, you might have learned how to add object like components to the objects. How you might be adding, you will be going to add component and you are going to add the components that is at while not running the project. But if you see this sample project, you can see this is a cube which is having already some properties like transform, mesh render, box collider. But if I start running this project, while running this game, it will add properties like rigid body and a new material will also be added. I'll show you that. Let's have a look while it is. Now, while it is running, you can see it has added a new material and it also added the rigid body components. So, how this can be done? These two are added at runtime. So, in this lecture, we are going to understand how a new component or properties can be added to the existing objects in our scene. So, let's proceed. So, to do that one, open a new scene. Okay, so this is a fresh scene where you have a camera and a directional light added. So what I'll do, I'll add first a cube. So this is my cube and this cube is visible like this. So to make it even more real way, like this is the cube. Okay, and now what I'll do now. So this cube, I will place it on a plane. Okay, now this cube is little bit cube, plane is selected. This cube is like this. Now, as of now, if you can see, this cube is having these properties. What are all the properties this cube is having? Box collider, and there is a default material, no material is there, and a transform property is also there. Now, add the properties of one more material which is of red color and then one rigid body property also. I don't want to add it manually here. I want those two to be added at the time of runtime. So how to achieve that one? To do that one, what we need to do? First, we need to create one script. So let us do that one. Right click, create script. So you can have any name, add property. Any name can be given. Right? So this is the now let us code this script. So open this code script. So by default, it will show you the default structure of the C Sharp code that is required for the Unity game development. Now you can see you will have a start and you will have a update method. Right? Okay. Now update is not required. Right. So in the start, like means and at the time of game starting itself, I want the work to be done. Now, first, what I want to do, I need to create a new game objects. What all the things are not required, I'm just removing that. So you need to create a game object. How to create a new game object? Public game object, and you can create new. Just I'm writing new. Okay, right? Or else new is already existing. New object I'll write. Right. Okay. Now, this new object has be set with one material. So again, you need to create one public material and I'm creating one variable of M. Right. So we have created one game object and we have created one material. Now we need to get this component. So how to get this component? New game object dot get component. Okay, and then we need to render it. Dot, we need to set the material. And which material you want to set? M material. Okay, right? I think the spelling of renderer is wrong. All right. Now you have set this material to this new game object. Okay. Now let us see this one. Save this one. Go back to your Unity code. Okay. Now this script we need to connect to our main camera. As of now, you see main camera is having audio listener and the camera. Okay. And this transform. Now what I'll do, I'll add this script to the main camera. Now once it is added, you can see this component is added. Now here you see it is having a script of add property and it is having a game object of none. So now we need to drag and drop this cube here, and the material also we need to tell what kind of material you want to add. So let us create one material, and I'll set the color to red. Okay. Now go back to the main camera, and this is the add property script. Cube is there, and then material is this red color. Got it? So this cube needs to get this material, right? That is through the script we are doing. That's it. Let's see that one how it is working or not. Okay. So let's save and then run. I want to show you. Did you see for cube, new material has been added? Earlier it is not there. I'll show you once again. This is the cube. As of now, only these properties are there. But if I start running this game, a new property of a new material will be added. Did you see? Which is defined through the script. So this is how a new property can be added to the objects that are available in your scene. Right. So let me show you one more property I'll add, that is rigid body. You already know rigid body is nothing but by the gravitational force the objects will be pulled down. Right. So to make it even more better, I'll just keep this up. Okay. So we'll go there and we have to what? Add the component, right? To the component, new object, whatever you're considering, dot add component, right? What we need to add? Rigid body. I hope you are all following. So what we have done for the new object, we have added a component body. Earlier, this statement talks about we have added we need to get the component material need to be set to M. Why? Because already a default material will be there that we have set to M. Okay, right. Save this one, go back to code, and then we will start running this program. You see this cube is not having a default material, but once we start running this game, the default material has to be replaced with the M, which is of red color material color, and then it should have one more component also to be added, which is rigid body. Let's see whether it is happening or not. Play the game and you can see a rigid body is applied. You can see here, and then a new material is also applied. So this is how we can access the components, right? We can get the components and we can assign the new values to the components to the already existing objects in your scene. I hope you all are clear with this concept of adding properties to the objects dynamically. With this, we come to an end of today's lecture. Let us all meet in the next lecture. Until then, thank you all of you.